That sounded so weird. What's up, gamers? Hope you're all doing well. We got a lot to talk about today. Not really like too much to talk about, but like a lot of drama to talk about today. You'll have to excuse the echo right now. Still trying to get some stuff in my new room at my new house to make the echo not so bad. But anyways, we got some pros calling out some other pros on some really big organizations, some names you are definitely going to recognize here, calling them out about shaming on other people for griefing, but then yet themselves are doing it as well. Stay tuned for that. Also, you know what time it is? It's time for the season 9 relapse, where everyone is enjoying season 9 for about 5 days, and then we go back to complaining about why this season sucks. And we're gonna get Imperial's Howl word from that in just a bit. And then lastly, we'll cover our lesson Liars 101 and how you can expect Apex Legends YouTube liars to continue to lie. I just screamed and it's 12 a.m. My wife is sleeping. But before we get into the video, I want to thank today's sponsor, which is Buff. And this sponsor probably helps you guys the most, more than any other sponsor. You can get so many free things just by playing the game. So Buff is an authorized application of Overwolf, and literally they reward you for playing the games that you love most, like Apex Legends, League of Legends, Valorant, whatever it might be. And just by playing, you get what's called Buff points. You can then take these Buff points and purchase things like gift cards. You can buy PlayStation cards, Xbox cards, Apex Legend coin cards. You can even buy like headsets with these points, and all just for doing something that you already are doing. And there's like no work involved. You just literally let it run in the background while you play. It doesn't affect your gameplay whatsoever, so you're still going to be getting those high frame rates, just adding a bunch of free stuff that you can use to buy stuff in the game. So make sure to join Buff. So many people are doing it now. It's completely free. Just use the link down in the description below. All right, so let's get into it. So first off, we have this clip coming from Sweet Dreams. Now this is actually posted by Reckon on Twitter, which is a longtime pro, been in the community for a very long time, really good player, known by many. If you've been in the community long enough, you know who this guy is. He's not a big name celebrity kind of guy, but he's been in the competitive scene and a lot of people know who he is. So he posted this clip of Sweet Dreams, and I'm going to play the clip here in just a second. And he said this though: it's always the people that complain the most about griefing and trolling that are 100% okay with doing it themselves. If you're not going to let other teams practice, then just don't show up for the scrimmages. I don't care about bad pushes and trying new stuff in scrims, but trolling and hypocrisy is cringe. All right, YouTube, it's time for your judgment call. Roll the clip.
Rocker's so bipolar with that, Nate. I swear. We are so committed to trolling, and then he hits us with that.
Well, no, because I realized, like, if they want to try, like, we shouldn't grief them.
Why? Why would we give them the ability to learn things for champs? We're denying knowledge. We are denying knowledge.
So after this was done, Reckon, obviously not happy about it, made this tweet. Then in response, Sweet Dreams actually replied to his tweet saying, "Consider your knowledge denied." So obviously not the best of blood between these two, and Imperial Howl being Imperial Howl, saying ratio the egghead, and doing just that. So this brings up the argument we are all too familiar with. When pros want something to be their way, they complain and cry about it. Then when something works in their favor, all of a sudden it's not a big deal. If you're wondering what he's referring to, these same pros are the ones who have a really strong opinion about griefing in games, in tournaments. There are some situations that have happened to these people that have really drawn them away from a lot of money. And when they don't happen to them specifically, they do speak out against people that it does happen to. But then that poses the argument, well, this is just scrimmages versus those people actually losing money from those tournaments when they're getting griefed. So this is where we open the chat, open the discussion down in the comments below. Let me know what you think regarding the situation. Is it okay for them to troll in these scrimmage matches? But these also reflect these tournament matches, so is it not a time to play around? But shortly after all of this, former teammate of Reckon, Hill CST, actually tweeted out in response to this, showing some DMs, or actually I'm not sure, I don't think it's DMs, I think this is actually in a server or something, highlighting some of the messages from Sweet. Now at first I was on guard about these messages being real, because a lot of times we see a lot of people Photoshop and mess around with Discord messages, and a lot of times they're not true. But I did read some of the comments on these, and these look to be completely legit. So Hill replied to this with a picture of Sweet Dreams saying, when comp Apex, when taken seriously, is about 400 times more fun than anything else in Apex. It's sad, but try to convince 60 rock brains to play correctly in scrims without an Apex sanctioned event on the horizon has been impossible. And this is not a good look to be posted 3 days before you get called out on something like this. So whether or not you believe that people should be taking scrims seriously is really up for debate, and it doesn't really matter. But the whole point of this situation is to show that one guy who is complaining about people griefing about people trolling is also the one doing the griefing and doing the trolling. So boom, shots fired from Reckon and Hill CST. We'll have to wait and see how Sweet Dreams replies to this. Haven't seen a response since, but be sure I will keep you in the loop with this situation. Make sure to click the subscribe button and like the video for me so that you can stay notified when I update you on this. Before you ask about the validity of these messages, when you read the replies, they do seem very legit. Hill replying to Bowser saying there's so much more too, but I don't care, it's just so weird. So these seem to be some genuine concerns regarding this pro situation. So chat, we're open for discussion down in the comments below. Let me know what you think, and I'll be sure to read some message. I'm gonna try to reply as many as I can, and let me know what you think of this situation. I'm pretty sure I said that twice already, and I am quite the idiot. All right, so moving on to our next topic. This is gonna be a short topic before we cap it all off with our next big topic, and then capping it all off with the golden nuggets as usual. By the way, I wore my golden nuggets shirt on stream today. It looked beautiful. Make sure to go check it out. So basically my concern is with the new season is it feels like we are relapsing once again. You guys know the drill. A new season comes out, players enjoy it, and then about 5 days later it's over. People hate it, they're not happy, and it's not what they thought. But unlike other seasons, this one is a bit different. This was supposed to be one for the ages. This is one that was supposed to make it all feel different. Well, it did, but not very long. Imperial House saying the ranked season is probably one of the hardest ones for me to play for some reason. People left and right on Twitter saying things like this. Okay, so about 80% of my Twitter feed is saying that how rough and sweaty their games have been. I feel a bit better, and it's not just me, but what has happened with Apex? Season 9 was meant to be the one, yet I feel like no one's enjoying it at all. I have to be honest, Season 7 to me felt overall more refreshing over time than Season 9 has. I feel like the rush of Season 9 was so cool off the start, probably the biggest yet, but I do feel like that it died out pretty quickly. But I will say that for me personally, I've been sitting here waiting for ranked arenas like crazy. So why do players continuously experience this issue with Apex? What is your solution, and what do you think about the current situation with Season 9? Is it really the best one yet, or what's your opinion? All right, lastly, I gotta cover it. I don't know why I'm wasting my time on this guy, but I literally I want to show you how foolish and how honestly, it's kind of comical at this point. You know this guy. I don't really want to say his name because I'm so sick of the situation. Now, I am one to really hate cancel culture. I will make it my duty to fight against cancel culture till the day I die. But this guy, he does not need to be here. And when I say be here, I mean in the Apex community, because who knows, someone's going to take that out of context and cancel culture will become coming for me. Apart from everything that's happened in the past, he makes an apology. He comes back. To be honest with you, when I saw the apology, I'm like, good for him. I hope it's genuine. I hope he changes. I hope he finds help. I hope he betters himself. But then this happened on Twitter today. I was scrolling through, a friend of mine, Garrett Leaks, tweeted out, speaking of fake leaks, don't fall for the font inconsistencies. It's just a pathetic attempt at clout. I look at his picture and lo and behold, this guy is posting fake leaks on his channel, not even getting the font size right or the font itself correct on the video. Of course, after getting called out, he blocks everyone that called him out, and he deletes the like ratio on the video because it went really bad. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, your parents always told you if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck. Wait, how does that go again? Then it's EDP. No. Delete that. Whew. All right, guys, time for the gold nuggets. We'll wrap this video up quick. So basically, there has been, honestly, I could have made a video out of this. If you guys are new to the gold nuggets, basically, I give little bits of information. Wasn't long enough to make a video, or it honestly, in this case, it could have been a video. But it's basically just little bits. I run through it really quickly. Something that you probably would have interested in. I'm not, my English is totally off today. Why am I even still explaining golden nuggets? They've been around for like 6 months. But you guys know the drill. Make sure to comment down below golden nuggets, the golden nugget squad. I'm going to try to like all of your comments that comment golden nuggets. I usually go back on my YouTube comments and just type in golden nuggets. Everybody that said it, I try to like it. First things first, I got bamboozled by this tweet right here. As you can tell, made an absolute fool of myself, but they did say to keep up. Actually, Respawn came out specifically saying to watch out for these tweets because there were a lot of fake accounts. Actually, possibly could be getting banned soon. We'll have to wait and see. But also, Apex Legends accounts have been getting banned for no reason. This actually did happen in the past, and Respawn did have to unlock these accounts later. So hopefully they will come up with a fix of this. If this is actually happening to you right now, make sure to comment down below so we can bring some more exposure to it. But there's not only that, people getting banned, but there's also people experiencing match penalties just like for no reason. As you can see, Otter tweeted this out earlier saying he got a penalty for no reason. Avely also tweeting out that she got a penalty while she was in the lobby. Also, last three things you have have right here the Apex Legends mobile store that you can see. Someone also made a good idea of what you could do for a broken shield when you're looting in the loot box. And then to top it all off and end the video right here, we actually have some good news with creator codes maybe coming in the future. As you can see, Snipe Down asked for it, and the guy who runs the competitive stuff over at EA and Respawn replied and said, haha, one step at a time, always working on some more cool stuff. Thanks, man. And that, ladies and gentlemen, would be absolutely huge. All right, everybody, hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay positive, Vibrate Eye, only positivity. Make sure to go make someone's day better in the comments down below. You see someone upset, someone had a bad day, someone had a bad experience with Apex, or if you just see someone commenting something with their opinions, just go comment and say, hey bro, much love. Hey sis, much love. Just want to spread the love, spread the positivity. So go down in the comments and make someone's day better. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Make sure to go check out Buff as well down in the comments below. Buff is super good. It's one of my favorite sponsors I've done. Link down in the description and as well as the comments.